The history of the Intercity Firm, ICF. The Intercity Firm, ICF, is a group of West Ham United-affiliated English football hooligans that was primarily active in the 1970s, 1980s and early 1990s. The name was given because away games were attended using intercity trains. They were the focus of the 1985 hooligan documentary on Thames Television. The Mile End Boys and Essex East London Firm, two separate West Ham firms, united to create the ICF in the 1977-1978 campaign. The reason behind these firms uniting was a nasty experience the firms suffered at Liverpool's Anfield Stadium in a cup tie in October 1973. 3 football specials arrive at Anfield containing 500 Mile End, Essex East London Firm and other faction. But they are attacked after the match by 1,000 Scousers with knives and hammers. The West Ham are chased all round Anfield and the ones that got caught given a terrible beating. Ex-Mile End member Grant Fleming talks about it in the book by Cass Pennant, Congratulations, You Have Just Met the ICF, where he describes the event as rough, very rough and an eye-opener. It took 4 years to organize into one firm, but the ICF was born and, as they say, things would never be the same. Cass Pennant, who wrote about football hooliganism in the 1990s and 2000s, is the most well-known person connected with the ICF. As a black Londoner, Pennant claims in his book, Congratulations, You Have Just Met the ICF, that the ICF was neither racist nor right-wing. The front cover of the book's original print features Bill Gardner, one of the Mile End Boys. The firm also has a connection to Carlton Leach, the lead character in the movie Rise of the Foot Soldier. Later on, he started to get involved in the criminal underground in London and Essex, together with Pat Tate, Tony Tucker, and Craig Rolfe. To concentrate on selling drugs and taxing traffickers, they turned their attention away from the hazards of football conflicts. The Rettendon murders in Essex resulted in the violent deaths of Tate, Tucker, and Rolfe. 1980s ICF calling card. Calling cards that were left on victims were invented by the ICF. Congratulations, You Just Met the ICF, was printed on them. Additionally, calling cards would spread to other football firms such as the Chelsea Headhunters. Through its founder Andy Swallow, the ICF was frequently connected to the UK pirate radio station Centreforce in the very late 1980s. Swallow had previously belonged to the Essex East London firm. The ICF gained notoriety once more in 2018 when former members organised rallies against the club board as the Real West Ham Fans Action Group. The Firm, a 1988 movie directed by Alan Clark, was based on the ICF. Bex Bissell, the captain of the ICC Intercity crew, is portrayed by Gary Oldman. ICF members served as consultants on the movie. Although the letters GSE, Green Street Elite, were used instead of the ICF in the 2005 movie, Green Street, and its sequels, both are based on the ICF. Some of their well-known incidents from the past include 1980, a petrol bomb gets thrown into the West Ham enclosure after 200 ICF raid a Newcastle pub and cause mayhem before and after the match. 1982, ICF 200 strong get into the Arsenal North Bank and cause pandemonium. Over 80 arrests with major disorder throughout the day. 1984, up to 500 ICF run amok at Birmingham's St Andrews Stadium with Blues fans joining in the mayhem. Police totally lose control in what one fan called a terrifying day of violence. 1985, the 500 ICF get escorted through the streets of Old Trafford, but a riot follows with police losing control and hordes of Manchester fans trying to get at the ICF. The documentary, Hooligan, captured the scenes. 1986, Koning and Beatrix Ferry incident, where 300 ICF clash with 200 Red Army from Manchester. 5 people stabbed and police waiting for ferry once docked. 1988, more than 3,000 ICF turn out for the local derby with Millwall, with undercover police recording the mayhem as the ICF attack a Millwall pub. After the match there is more rioting as police try to control the violence. 2006, the ICF turn up in Palermo in massive numbers, which completely takes the local police by surprise. 17 people in hospital and over 100 arrests. 2009, ICF turn up in massive numbers for the match against rivals Millwall. 1 fan stabbed, 200 riot cops on duty with another 500 in reserve. 20 injuries and 4 pitch invasions. Just like the old days. The ICF are still active, but hooliganism has been on the retreat, with banning orders, tough jail sentences and CCTV inside and outside grounds, making it very difficult to get away with such behavior these days. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos and to help our channel grow.